All right, everyone, here we are with the official start of a new series in 7 Days to Die. Now, if you caught the last 7 Days to Die video, it's kind of a reintroduction into 7 Days. It's been so long since I've been in this world, and I'm excited to get a new series actually started now. Now, this time, I'm going to try even harder not to die. It didn't go very well last time, but yeah, I think it'll go a little bit better now. Now, of course, this time around, I'm actually going to complete the tutorial or start the tutorial. That's one thing that I did not do right away, and that almost cost me my life in the last video. Now, we need to gather some wood. We can get it from some of these bushes, obviously by punching, because that's how you do it in real life as well. All right, let me grab a little bit extra just for fun. And now we need some stones. All right, is there a single stone around me? Here we go. We've got some here. Oh, I guess punching the stones works too, but I meant to pick it up. All right, that's 3, 4, and 5. Now, one thing that I didn't mention, I know a lot of you have heard of and or seen 7 Days to Die before. For those that haven't, or for those that aren't as familiar with it, it is of course a survival experience, and every 7 days is when the horde comes, so we have to kind of build up and prepare for that. Now, we are in a completely randomly generated world. I don't know anything about this one. I know that we didn't start by a trailer with a vicious dog that tried to kill me, so that's a good start. So hopefully it'll go a little bit better this time. All right, we've got, oh, that's not a regular stone. I need a regular stone node. Here we go. I got one right here, and I do see a town down there or something. Might have to go check that out here pretty soon. There we go. Now we got to craft up the primitive outfit. Let's go ahead and do that. And then do we have enough for the other primitive parts of the outfit? For the hood, yes we do. And now we need the shoes and gloves, which require some more fiber. Okay, we can do that. All right, how about now? We got enough for shoes. Let's craft those up. And then the gloves. Perfect. All right, we'll wear all of these. There we go. Now we're fully kitted out, and we have to craft a wooden club. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, and a bow. And then, of course, we're going to need arrows, which means we need to find some feathers. Ah, here we go. Let's go ahead and search that. Take 8 feathers. That's actually not too bad. Let's go ahead and craft as many as we can. 3, not great. We just need some more wood. Let's go ahead and get some from this tree here really quick. There we go. And let's craft up 5 more. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and equip that. We're going to have a total of 8 arrows, and we need to open up our challenge window and get all of these out of the way. There we go. Okay. We're good to go there. Now, let's go ahead and take our bow out. Let me swap these around a little bit. Okay. Alright, so we've got the trader about 540 meters away. Let's go ahead. Let's chop up this stump. We may or may not need some honey, so we're going to try and take this down and see if we can get any from that. And we did. We got 1 jar of honey. Perfect. Can we search this? Yes, we can. We have The Great Heist Volume 2. Let's go ahead and just read that. And do we just try and clear out this house for fun? This wouldn't actually be a well, I was going to say it wouldn't be a horrible spot to have our base, but it is missing a giant chunk out of the corner of it. I don't know what happened there. But let's go ahead. Let's try and crouch up. The door's locked. Let's see here. We got a bag that we can search. Okay. That part of the floor just fell out on me. We've got some handgun parts and some leather. Let's go ahead and take that. And you know what? Let's go ahead and take our torch. It's gonna get dark. I don't think I can really loot anything else. Nothing behind that. Let's see. We got an upstairs. Can we search anything up here? Garbage? Yes, we can search that. Beautiful. Don't think we need chrysanthemum seeds. I'll take the glue, though. Pretty sure we'll need that at some point. And I did spot this food pile up here. If I can search it. There we go. Okay, took me a second. Alright, we've got some charred meat, murky water, and cornmeal. For some reason, something tells me that we never want cornmeal. For some reason, I just have a deep hatred for it. Not sure why. Maybe you guys could explain. Let's go ahead and creep up the stairs here. Let's crouch. Oh, gosh. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let's not crouch anymore. Let's take out a bow and arrow. Okay, yeah. I'm a little bit too close there. Maybe I shouldn't be using the bow. What are you doing here? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. All right, strong start here. Lots of mistakes. Lady, I'm right here. Oh, yeah, she found me. Okay, she's going back to beating the wall for some reason. Oh, there she jumped. Yeah, she figured it out eventually. A little bit too late for her because she's about to die. All right, the second. Oh my goodness. He just jumped off the top of the stairs to get me. But we should be able to take him out. We've got a little bit more experience this time, guys, so I think we're going to be all right taking down 2 zombies. There we go. Beautiful. All right, what else we got up here? I'm guessing those were the only 2 that were in this building. Yeah, the more that I look at it, the less I like it as far as a base goes. It's very cramped, so I'm not a huge fan of that. Nothing back there. Anything else in here behind that picture? No. Got some clothes we can search for some armor parts. Purse up here, and we got some cash. So if you didn't know, the cash is almost useless. We can't use it at a trader, but also we kind of can. So we have to actually trade the cash for dukes, I think, like the duke coins. Oh, speaking of that, I don't think I need to read this. It was actually a letter from Duke. Whoever he is, I made him mad, and I think that's why I ended up here. I'll take that thread, though. Okay, let's head to the trader. But before that, let's go ahead and search this garbage. Never know what you're going to find. A short iron pipe and a potato seed. Eventually, I would like to start a farm. In every survival experience that I have, I always want to get to the point where I can start a farm, start growing my own food, and just make a source of food that we can kind of always rely on. Though I don't think food would be too big of a deal. What is this? Was that lead? Yeah, that's lead. 3 lead nodes, all right next to each other. All right, well, I guess I know where to find lead if we need it. You know what? Let's go ahead and mark that on our map. I don't know how important it'll be, but might as well, just in case we need it. All right, we got a zombie up here. Let's take out our bow and arrow. Let's grab some feathers out of there. And he doesn't see me, so I'm going to try and get a sneak shot on him. Ooh, nailed him and killed him. Beautiful. Can we get our arrow back? I don't know, but I don't know how my arrow did it, but it took off half of his leg. All right, that's fine with me. All right, on to the trader. All right, we made it to Trader Rex. So let's do a little digging before we go inside. There's always going to be a little bit of loot around here. We got a little food pile. Beautiful. Wait, what was that? Oh, some cornbread. 10 food, 5 health, 10 max stamina bonus. Not too shabby. Let's keep digging here. And we've got a magazine, a Forge Ahead magazine. Let's go ahead and use that. And then we've got some oil shale. Let's just take that. Can't search that barrel. Don't think there's anything in here. No, there's not. There's a mad zombie on the other side. Not too concerned about him. All right, let's go inside here. Got a ladder and some loot up here. And murky water. Cool. Anything good in the trash? We've got some steel club parts and bone. And I think that's it. All right, Mr. Wrecked, how's it going?
You best keep clear of me.
Give me that shovel, please. And then, may I see your inventory? Do you have anything decent? He's got a bunch of books. They're 300 apiece. Can't really afford that, but what I do want to sell is all of this cash. That's going to give us 23 Duke's Casino tokens. And is there anything else? I could sell these eggs for 9 Dukes. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't know if we'll need these short iron pipes or not. Ooh, I could sell one of these armor parts for 40 coins. I don't think I'm going to do that because I assume that they are pretty valuable. Let's take that shovel. Let's drop that piece of paper. We don't need that.
Out there.
Okay, one thing that I want to do, let's check out the challenges here. Let's redeem that one, and this one. Now, one thing that I messed up on, or I just didn't do last time, was put down a land claim block. And the reason for that is because I wanted to find a place to stay before I did that. But I didn't quite get that far. But today, we're going to get that far. I hope. But for the sake of the challenge, let's go ahead and craft this land claim block. There we go, throw that down there. And let's just place that right there. Okay, now we need a few more plant fibers. There we go, we'll craft a bedroll. And I think we have to place that as well. Yes, we do. And then I need to craft a building block. Okay, let's place the building block. And then we have to upgrade it, so we can do that with the axe here. And, okay, it's really wanting us to do a lot more. It wants us to do a door now. Do I really need to? Well, let's just do it. It doesn't take much. Oh, now it wants us to place it. You know what? Can we pick this up? Yeah, we just destroyed it. That's fine. Let's pick that up, and let's keep moving. Let's go into town here. I am over encumbered. We've got a zombie right over here. Take a shot. That was a good hit. He's hidden in that tree there. Oh, it's a biker. Take a few good shots at him. Ooh, I like this house behind the biker here. That is a big house. It'd take a little bit of work clearing it, I assume. But I think we could do it, and that wouldn't be a bad spot for the horde. But I guess I... Ow. That was a bad move. I got a little bit too close. But what I was trying to say, ouch, I gotta stop being so close to this guy, especially as strong as he is. Come on, let's take him up by the knee. Come on, go down, big guy. Thank you. Oh my goodness. And we did complete a challenge. There we go. All right, wait, do we have any skill points to spend? We do have 4. This is something I did not get to in our kind of introduction episode. So we've got a bunch of different categories with a bunch of different perks. This one's perception, then we've got strength, fortitude, agility, intellect, perk books. I guess after a certain amount of books in a certain category, for example, the Great Heist, it looks like if we read all the books, we get different perks for that. That's kind of cool. So we read one of the books for the Great Heist. We find more jewelry and precious gems. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then we've got crafting skills. So we've got harvesting tools, repair, salvage, knuckles, all the different weapons like spears, bows, handguns, shotguns, rifles. Oh my god, there's so much to this. I think we start out with minor 69er because one of the things that it gives us is reduced stamina cost by 8% and 15% for power attacks. Let's go ahead and buy that. Skull Crusher, what does that do? Sledgehammers deal 10% more damage, 15% chance to knock down enemies, and less stamina, but I don't have a sledgehammer right now. I guess that's one thing I have to think about as well, is what I'm going to kind of specialize in, what kind of weapons. That I have no clue. But let's go with Pack Mule, I think. Carry 3 more items without being encumbered. And let's go up to the overall strength attribute, and we'll unlock Scrawny, so we can deal 210% headshot damage and have 10% chance to dismember with shotguns, clubs, sledgehammers, and tools governed by minor 69er. And we've got one more. Let's check out Fortitude here. I think we go into Fast Metabolism. That'll gain 1 health every 35 seconds with natural healing. Critical injuries deal 20% faster. You know what? I think I'm going to specialize in healing. I think that's the best bet for myself. All right, but like I said, I did kind of want to check out this house. It's more of like a mansion. Oh my goodness. That might be a little bit dangerous for me on day 1. Here, let's go up to it. And let's see, let's kind of scope it out a little bit. Got a zombie up there, just won't get close enough. Yeah, you know what? Those 4 red skulls at the top, they don't make me feel very confident. So I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to do that. That would be a horrible idea for day 1. Are there any smaller homes that I could check out? Maybe like a, a nice little trailer home? Something with like 1 zombie in it? That would be nice. What is this place? Judy Witch. It's got another 4 red skulls. That seems way too dangerous for me. Nothing good in there, really. Let's keep moving. Oh, I got a zombie right here. Alright, let's go, buddy. Take a couple shots with the arrow. Knocked him down. Okay, let's run in. Smash his skull. Alright, he's dead. Give me my arrows back. Thank you. Can I craft any more? No, I need stone. Okay, that's okay. I got a bird's nest here. Let's go ahead and grab that. 3 more feathers, and there's a stone right here. Let me farm up a little bit of stone. I'll max out the amount of arrows that I can craft, and we'll keep moving. Alright, what about this house? This seems a little bit more manageable. That's another 3 skull. I don't really know, you know, what's super difficult, what's not. 3 skulls still kind of terrifies me. What about this house? Another 3 skulls. Did I just get into like a dangerous town? Or is 3 skulls not that bad? I'm thinking more of like a 1 skull area. Is this a cemetery? Yeah, it looks like a cemetery with a church. Okay. Some body bags out front there too. Always a good sign. Ooh! Would you look at that? A trailer home. Oh, and a little treehouse. That's kind of neat. Is there anything I can search over here? It's not looking like it. Some trash though. Yeah, some more rags or cloth fragments. Okay, let's crouch up. Let's see if this door is unlocked. Oh, it's the tragedy trailer. Okay. Well, let's move around. Is there a way to get inside? Is this unlocked over here then? Unlocked, okay. I think I heard a zombie in here. I bet there's one in this closet. Oh, that wasn't a closet, it's a bathroom, but there is one somewhere back here. Alright, let's try and take him out with a headshot. There we go. And he's dead. Beautiful. I hear another zombie banging on something. Should probably try and take him out because he probably knows where I'm at. And the longer I wait to take him out, the more damage he could be doing to the trailer that I want to stay in. Or at least kind of set up a little home for the time being. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's take that out. There we go. Hit him in the leg. Try and take him down. There we go. And you are dead. Skull smashed. Let's go ahead and search this truck here. The working stiff tools. All right, what do we got? We got the tools digest. Let's go ahead, read that. And then we've got cement. We'll have to use that cement at some point for upgrading our base, but not super concerned about it right now. And we've got some scrap polymers and short iron pipes again. Okay. All right, so I think this trailer's cleared out. That was pretty darn easy. I hear another zombie over there. Let's go ahead and search the food pile. Grab everything out of there. Coffee maker. Oh, yep, I just saw a zombie out the window. Let's try and take her out. All right. Got some good shots into the head. And she is down. I'm now level 2 and have a skill point to spend. Let's go ahead and close this door. And let's see here. Do we have any challenges that we can redeem? No, we don't. Okay. Got a skill point. Now, I know there is an ability that allows us to jump higher, and I think it's parkour. Increases safe fall distance by 1 meter and reduce stamina cost of jumping by 10%. I thought there was one where we could jump higher. Oh, here we go. It's the last one. Parkour master. Jump 2 meters higher. Okay, well, we'll unlock Tumbler for the time being. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of times where I need to jump and probably will take some damage. Yucca fruit and some coffee. Let's go ahead and just take both of those. Search the cabinet. Don't need the old bread. Oh, you know what? Speaking of food, we're a little bit thirsty and a little bit hungry. Let's go ahead and eat a can of chili here. I don't know if that's going to top us off, but we'll see here in a little bit. And we've got some potatoes. Take that. And rotten flesh. Don't think I'm going to be eating that. Oh, we can search the dishwasher. And there's some animal fat in there. Sure, why not? Don't know what I can use it for, but I'm sure there's something. Another zombie outside. We'll take the sewing kit. Is there anything else? Get a little bit of cloth from that. Hey, can you be quiet back there? Wait, no, don't start damaging this. This is my home, at least for the time being. I hear another one. Where are these guys coming from? Get back. Get back. All right, there we go. He's down. Now you try and take you out by the knees. Ow. Okay, he's knocked. Smash his skull, and he is done. Oh my gosh. That is brutal. All right, let's get back in. Let's get back inside here. Was there anything else in here? Ooh, we've got an ammo pile. What do we got here? We got some machine gun parts, 7.62 and 9mm ammo. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, we got some luggage and a sewing kit, and we can unlock the store by taking that key. There we go. Okay, yeah, I think we kind of make this our home. I do need to put a door down for the quest that we have. How much would it take to destroy this door? Not too much. Let's take this out and then we'll replace it with another door. It'll be weaker, but I just want to get this challenge done. There we go. Now let's go ahead, grab that door. And how... Okay, hold on. Gotta rotate it, I think. There we go. Okay, now we have to craft wood storage crate. You know what we're going to do first is we're going to get rid of some of the furniture in here because I want to free up some space. This isn't going to be our main base for too long. I just need a kind of a base of operations. So I want to clear up some space so it's not so darn crowded in here. You know, I wouldn't normally mind living in a little trailer like this. It's a tight squeeze, but I don't need much room. Okay, there we go. Kind of cleared out the kitchen area. But what I need to do is repair this stone axe. Do we have what we need for it? We do. I just want to know what it is. Repair with a small stone. Okay. That's simple enough. And just like that, good as new. Okay, now, like I said, we need to craft this wood storage crate. Okay. And now we can start offloading pretty much everything that we don't need. Wait, hold on. Let's go ahead. Scrap those chairs. Let's keep that bandage. We don't want to get rid of that. We're going to need that. Okay, pretty much everything's offloaded. I need to eat a little bit more food. The green bar at the bottom, still not completely full. Same with the water. Might as well drink that as well. Now we have the most complicated and the most difficult quest at hand. We have to hold the torch. Oh, and we can place the wall torch. Where do we put that? Maybe just right here? How do we place that? Not like that. I have no clue how to place this thing. Is it because there's not enough room? Let's get rid of that curtain. How about now? There we go. Okay, so... I didn't mean to do that. I just punched it off the wall. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't like that it's right on the edge of the window, but it's not the end of the world. All right, we need to craft wooden spikes now. Okay. I feel like this is a lot more than it ever used to be. Am I not crafting it? Oh, I was tracking it. Whoops. Okay, crafting now. And there we go. Let's go ahead and place them. Let's just put it right here. And then we need some clay soil. Oh, you know what? Oh my goodness. I was supposed to get a quest from the trader, and I completely forgot about that. Once again, getting ahead of myself, but it's not the end of the world. I think... Oh, what's down here? There's a dead body in the water, but there is a bag right here. Search that. And we got just a regular bandage. It's not going to heal us, but it will stop bleeding. Just heard a zombie. Wait, was he alive? Oh my goodness. 2 of them are in there. What are you guys doing? Okay. Well, I'm not worried about them. I don't think they can get out anytime soon. Let's do this. Let's go back to the trader. He's right up here. Yeah, let's go back over there. We'll get a quest. I think the first quest is going to be a hidden treasure, or rather, a buried treasure. Let's go ahead and read that book. But I also want to get out into the wooded area because we need to dig down a little bit to get some clay soil. And I didn't really want to do that in town. Oh, hold on. I got a little campsite here. Anything good? Well, that's not good. Luckily, he's unbelievably slow. I just can't let him get too close because he will take a chomp of my feet. But we're good to go there. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Can we get some wood from this? We can. We got 10 wood. Okay, perfect. All right, let me try digging here. I think that's how we can get some clay. And yes, it is. Perfect. All right, we have to craft cobblestone rocks. Okay, so that takes small stones and clay soil. Okay, we'll do that. Let's get over to the trader here. Oh, hold on. We've got company. Hopefully, dead company. All right, hopefully, dead company. Yes, perfect. Get my arrow back. Let's go talk to Trader Rect really quick. And then, oh, it's telling me to hold my stone axe, and we have to upgrade the wood block that we placed. I don't even know where we placed it. Anyway, Trader Rect, can I see your jobs? Let's go ahead and get the buried supplies. And where is that at? That is down here. Let's put a waypoint on that. That's off southeast. You know what? I don't know how to tell what time it is. Nope, yes I do. It's right up at the compass. It's almost 7 o'clock. So the sun will be going down soon. One thing that I learned the hard way in our reintroduction episode is that I don't want to be out at night. But the thing about 7 days is I cannot sleep through the night like a lot of other survival experiences, so I just kind of have to wait it out. I mean, I can obviously go out and explore and maybe even upgrade our base, but I don't think we really need to upgrade right now. We don't have a horde coming. We don't really need to worry about zombies too much, so long as I don't go explore too far. I'm not even going to where our base was, and I just realized I didn't mark where our base was. I think we were over here somewhere. Let's go ahead and put another waypoint over there. Let's just get back to home really quick, and we'll try and knock out some of these basic tutorial quests. Here we go. Found the trailer. I was a little bit off. I put the marker over off yonder that way, but it's right here. So let's go inside really quick. And then what we need to do, let's open up our map and let's actually mark our current base of operations. Let's put a little home icon on there and we'll name it trailer. There we go. Okay, is there anything we can offload? Yes, there is. And there we go. Okay, I need to craft up another building block. Actually, let's just craft up... Oh, we don't need 29. Let's just make 15 for the time being. And we'll place that one down. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's just place it right there. Alright, and let's go ahead and upgrade it. And then upgrade it one more time. And there we go. Alright. It looks like we kind of got the tutorial done. There's no more quests for that. Let's make sure that we've redeemed everything. Holy moly, that's a lot of quests. Okay, perfect. Everything is good to go there. We don't have any skill points to spend. We're only about halfway to leveling up. The only thing that's really different about this, the only thing that I really changed was XP multiplier is 125% as opposed to just 100%. Let's go ahead and read that book there. Okay. Now, I know it's getting late, but I kind of want to do that buried supplies. I mean, it's 500 meters away. Let's get out there. I think we're more equipped this time to defend ourselves than we were last time. I mean, I say that, but... oh, wait, hold on. Before we go anywhere, let's go ahead and put our sleeping bag down. In case we do die, at least we will come back over at this trailer here. All right, we'll put the bed right in the kitchen there. And, well, let's go ahead. Wait, do we have supplies that we can upgrade this with? No, we don't. I think it's kind of fully upgraded for the time being, at least for the supplies that I have on me, which is virtually nothing. All right, it's about 8 p.m. Let's go ahead and try and get this buried supplies quest done. Alright, we're coming up to the buried supplies right now. We do have a zombie right here. Let's take a shot at him. I think some call this guy Mo. Take a shot into his belly. Didn't take him down, but it knocked him down, and now he's dead. Beautiful. Any arrows back? We got one. Better than nothing. Alright, let's try and knock this buried supplies quest out as fast as possible. Okay, let's start digging. Oh, here it is, right here. All right, well, we got an old sandwich, rotten flesh, murky water, but we've got the supplies. Where did you come from, lady? Get back. I don't got time for you. What? She just did like a dance to fall. All right, well, that was simple enough. All right, let's get back home. I mean, it's pretty close to the trader. You know what? The trader's on the way, but if he hasn't closed by now, he's probably going to be closing very soon. I don't know what time he closes, though, so let's try and just head over there, see if he's open. If so, we can complete the quest. If not, we head back to the trailer for the night, and we just kind of hunker down. Okay. Ominous music just played. Oh, no, 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 no. That's horrible timing. Get back. Oh, no, this is trouble. Oh! What? Okay, I'm not going to question why that was so easy to kill that dog. I just need to get home because, like I said, that ominous music, I think it indicates that zombies will now start sprinting. And I'm missing every shot on this guy up here. How am I not hitting him? My accuracy is terrible. I think I'm hitting short. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I need to get home. I think it's going to be too dangerous to continue on. So, yeah, I don't want to get caught out again. It did not go well the first time. I can't imagine it's going to be any better the second time around. Okay, we've got the trailer up here. I'm going to try my best to stay away from these different buildings, because I think if I get too close, it's going to wake up some zombies, and we don't need that. Okay, that's just a dead body. Don't need to worry about him. Okay, back at Tragedy Trailer. You know what? I didn't scope out this little room. Let's search the shelf here. What are these? Steel tool parts? Okay. Cornbread? Nobody ever wants that. Let's go ahead and drop that. And a lot of old sandwiches. Probably should be holding on to them. Oh, we can search the shelf too. But I probably should be holding on to them. I think they decrease our health or something by 5. I don't think it's anything too crazy, but I think it could be good in a pinch. So right now, I don't think I really have any food on me. I only have murky water, and I don't know if I can purify the water just yet. But we got some gas out of there. And I know I did want to check out that tree house. That was over here, right? Yes, it was. Okay, let's go ahead and sneak on over. Treehouse treasures. Well, hopefully the treasure isn't a zombie up top here. Oh, it sure is. Okay, well, let's just try and... Oh, okay. Let's actually just back down. Yeah, he's a sprinter. Or a runner, at least. Okay, he's dead. All right. That was, in fact, the treasure. There's a backpack up here, though. There's some bandages. A little sleeping bag. Oh, we get a food pile. Just made another zombie mad. Sham chowder and murky water. I don't know if I want to exit this treehouse just yet. Yeah, we got a zombie. Oh, he's crawling up. Or climbing. Okay, he's dead. You know what? Guys, I think I've done enough exploring for the night. Let's get into the safety of our home. I don't like this. It makes me too nervous. Alright, let's close up the door. We've got our little light in here. I really wish I kept my curtains on so that zombies can't see me. There's a creepy zombie outside. He found out where I live. Oh! It's a little monkey guy. I don't know what they're called. Oh my gosh, I'm like trapped in here. Okay, I got him. Oh, they just keep coming. I hear one more banging on a door or something out here. I don't know if I go and explore. It's too risky. I think I stay in the safety of the trailer for the night. But like I was saying, I really wish I kept the curtains on. It would make me feel a little bit safer knowing that they can't see in. It doesn't really make a difference, but it would just make me feel a little bit more comfortable. But guys, I'm going to call it here. Day 1 has been completed. We're going to wait out through the night. We're going to stay safe in here, hopefully, fingers crossed. And next episode, day 2 will start, and that'll leave just 5 more days until the first horde comes. Guys, let me know if you enjoyed. Throw a like on the video. Subscribe if you want to see some more. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.